Hi YouTube! On the last episode, you guys saw that I made one of my favorite foods, quinoa. I got a lot left over, so what can I do with that quinoa? Because I'm hungry and I need something really quick. So what am I gonna do? Quinoa pesto. Quinoa pesto? What the hell? It's not gonna be like a traditional Italian pesto, don't worry. So I don't want anybody getting offended, saying that's not how pesto is supposed to be. I'm just trying to make sure you guys get these kind of flavors easily at home without doing too much work. Trust me, it's gonna be one of the easiest recipes that you're gonna see on this channel. So what are we gonna need? Basil, and a lot of it. Garlic. If you already have blended garlic, that's alright. But if you have fresh, that's even better. You're gonna get a lot more of the aroma and a lot more of the flavor. I don't have pine nuts, but I do have almonds. Almonds are one of my favorite nuts. I'm sorry. I love almonds. I love their flavor. I love all their nutritional value. And I'm gonna use it in this pesto to give it a creamy texture. Obviously, salt, my favorite black pepper. If you have good olive oil, use that. But I'm just starting out the channel. I don't have that much money. So I got olive oil and both. And my best friend, Mr. Blender.
Okay, now the first step to this process is blanching. Now you're probably wondering what is blanching. It just means when you pass a food product through boiling water, just to cook it really quick. And then after that you take it out and you put it into ice water to shock the food, to stop the cooking process completely. Now what do you get from this? You get some nice colors, you get to remove a lot of the strong flavor from something, and you get to say, hey, I know how to blanch food. I'm a chef. But back to the recipe. Okay, so now do you understand the process of blanching? Here I'm blanching all the basil leaves I have. As you can tell, if you look back to the second that I put the basil in the water, so now the basil has gotten a really bright green. That kind of color I want. So once you get that color you desire, you have to kill the heat and push it into cold water. I blanch the basil because basil has a lot of different flavors sometimes when you use it with. So just to avoid all the problems, possible problems, I just finish it. There you go. See that I'm straining it, all the hot water goes straight into the ice box. Well, now that your basil's cold, put it into a strainer, let all the excess water run off, and we can move on to the next process, which is playing with Mr. Blender. Now we're gonna put everything into Mr. Blender. You see I got my strained basil leaves, I got my almonds. If you have pine nuts, walnuts, all that's good. You add salt, put your favorite black pepper. Mine's this mix I have in my house. Now you have stuff in your blender, now just turn it on. In the moment, I completely forgot that I didn't put any oil into the blender, so everything was just dry, it wasn't blending right. But as you see, I'm going to put oil little by little, and it's going to start turning to basically a vinegar kind of emulsion. If you don't know what an emulsion is, I recommend you Google it, it's actually kind of interesting. As you see now, it's starting to turn into one solid liquid. Alright, so that's good. Now I'm going to add my garlic, let it evenly disperse better. And I'm going to start adding a little bit more oil. As you can see, the color is getting a lot brighter. That's because air molecules are getting trapped in between the liquid and the fat. It all has to do with the process of emulsion. I really don't understand it 100%, so I can't explain it to you. As you can see, rule number one, never try to taste anything in the blender while it's on. You're just going to get everything splattered everywhere. Well, that was my mess up. For the next video, I won't do that. And now I'm just trying to scrape all the sides down because remember I'm just starting this channel, so I don't really have enough money to just spend on all these videos, so I'm really not trying to make anything go to waste. And now you scrape everything down, just give it a nice little blend again. Let it blend for a couple of minutes, make sure that thing is in solid substance. If you want it thicker, just add a little bit more oil. Add a little bit more oil, just do it in small strands. You don't want to overdo it. If you add in like a whole cup of oil, it's just gonna turn nasty, oily. You don't want that, trust me. Now let's look at how the sauce is getting. It's not supposed to be the thickest sauce in the world. Remember, it's quinoa. It's already something light, too dense. Here, I'm trying a little bit just to make sure the salt's already, the pepper's already. I want a little bit more salt. It wasn't like to my liking. And remember the quinoa, it just has a little bit of salt. I never put a lot of salt into it when I cooked it. Now my sauce is ready. For about 3 cups of quinoa, I'm putting 1 whole tablespoon. I can see that wasn't enough, so I started ladling a lot more on top. I'll probably say for about 3 cups of quinoa, I'll probably say maybe a half cup of sauce. You can see now it's getting nice, moist. It looks creamy, but it's still grainy. I added a little freshly grated Marmano cheese, just to contrast the flavor. And my head, it made sense. So you see, I'm just trying to make it a little nice. If you're already making quinoa, I can imagine that you like your food looking nice. So just play around with it. And here, just add like a little extra color. I just put a couple of cherry tomatoes in it. It's completely optional, you don't need this. But hey, it looks nice, doesn't it?
A little pesto style vinaigrette mixed in with the tartness of the cheese and that pop and sweetness of the cherry tomato. It's unbelievable, man. I really wish everyone at least try this once in their house. If you never had quinoa before, I would recommend this as your first recipe. This is amazing. It's probably perfect for a day when you don't want to eat something too heavy. You know, when you might want to set the mood for something later. Who knows? I don't know. Well guys, I hope you liked the video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys next time with some more videos.